The processing line of tomato juice started with harvesting, receiving and elevating, washing, sorting, crushing, and preheat treatment, extraction, vacuum evaporation. Then we proceed with homogenization, filling, container, and sterilization. Harvesting, receiving, and elevating. Harvesting tomato is labor-intensive and required multiple picking. Harvesting tomato usually 4 to 6 times a day during growing season. Harvesting tomato also depending on the type, maturity, and market value of the tomato. Next, washing of tomato by spray washing to minimize salmonella by chlorine deoxidization with chlorate for 5 meter per second per fruit for 10 to 40 seconds, and then soaking wash at 220 ppm of available chlorine with 5 ppm minimal chlorine residue.
Next, during sorting, tomatoes are upgraded by the selection of parameters such as color, diameter, volume, and shapes. Sorting is to deliver more uniform of tomato. Canary sorting also removes the affected tomatoes with mold, rot, sunburn, insect damage, and off color.
Next, after sorting, the tomatoes drop into the chopper for crushing prior to juice extraction. Normally, the tomatoes are chopped to 0.04 to 0.06 inches. Then they will undergo preheat treatment to inactivate the enzyme for the extraction at 104 degrees Celsius.
Next is the extraction of tomato juice by the screw-type extractor. Screw-type extractor press the tomato between screw and screen. The pressing action consists of an expanding helix inside a tomato juice screen. Tomato pulp is forced against the screen of continuing and increasing pressure. Next is the vacuum evaporation or deaeration are applied as soon as possible after crushing the tomato because the tomato will undergo oxidation rapidly at high temperature. The 10-degree flush is sufficient to remove the dissolved and occult air inside the tomato.
Okay, next is homogenization occurs before canning to prevent settling of solid through forces of narrow orifices at pressure range of 1000 to 1500 psi at 66 degree temperature, with mild by using commutator to control separation and production consistency. Next, during the filling, citric acid is added to acidified tomato juice. Sodium chloride is added in the range of 0.5 to 1.25% by weight. Filling machines are adjusted to give maximum fill to give the best presentation of quality and vitamin C. After finish the processing of tomato juice, is directly packed into the final container. Commonly, the container have tolerance at 250 ppm of tin in canned product. Before filling, the container must be sanitized at minimum temperature of 82 degrees Celsius. The container must undergo heat treatment to prevent any spoilage. There are two types of sterilization, which are in-can processing or in-bulk processing. In-can processing, pressure processing in continuous cookers, while bulk processing, flash sterilization by hot fill hot water pool.